Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jake, and today I'm going to show you my Fire King's deck profile. This is a deck that I took to locals this past weekend. I won first place at Burlington, which was my first ever locals win, and then I took third place at Galesburg. Although there was a technicality there, I will take it. And so I'm going to show you guys my build, and it has been edited since Burlington and Galesburg, but I like it. I like the edits I've made, so I'm going to show you. I play 3 Garunix. Garunix at 2 is terrible. People think that it gets cloggy at 3, and yeah, it does get cloggy at times, but like a Yaksha will bail you right out. Like at 2, a bottomless stop or a DD Crow stops your loop completely. At 2, it's just way too vulnerable, which is why I like it at 3. I like my Fire King Yakshas and my Fire King Barongs to be at 3 apiece. Essentially, what these cards do is Yaksha. When he is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy a Fire King monster from your hand, or a card from your hand, I'm sorry. And then, so you destroy Garunix, Garunix comes back. You can destroy Barong, get a search. You can destroy Ferret, get a pop. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Barong is the playmaker of this deck, though. This card is so good. When he's destroyed by a card effect, you can search for a Fire King's card. You can search out Onslaught or Circle, or Yaksha, or Garunix if you're really brave. You can search for any Fire King card and add it to your hand. And that is just powerful. And there are so many ways to destroy it by card effect. I also run 2 bears and 2 ferrets. Both of these pop monsters, but ferrets has to be a face-up monster, and your opponent takes 500. I actually had a nice little loop going where I ferreted into a ferret, and when I circled a ferret into a ferret, basically, and that's how I beat my mermail opponent, which was pretty nice. I also run 1 Wolfbark. Wolfbark allows me to special summon a level 4 Beast Warrior type, and then it's a free XYZ. So I mean, this card is so good at 3, but they hit it to 1. So what can you do? Next, I play Blaster 1. Some people don't play this card. I don't know why you wouldn't play this card. You can pitch Blaster and another Fire type monster to pop a card on the field, so that can get rid of back row hate, that can get rid of monsters, or you could just banish 2 fires, special summon him 28. So a nice way for an OTK if you need it, or just the kill in general. And then I tech 1 Veiler. I love Veiler in this deck. I actually have to make an extra deck edit, but I like Veiler because he can at least stop an effect if somebody's about to go off. Okay, say Mermail Abyss something. I don't know. Abyss Pike is about to go off. Veiler. No. Veiler needs to be played more, but it's not, and that's okay. I don't know that I run it past 1 at this point. I might run 2, but that'd be the extended Veiler. So that's my monsters. Also, Veiler's a tuner, so you could Synchro for 5, Cataster. Ha ha ha. Anyway, 3 Onslaughts. Onslaught is broken. You can special summon a Fire Beast, Beast Warrior, Wing Beast type, and then it's destroyed during the end phase, but what does that matter? If you're bringing out Garunix, Garunix gets destroyed, Garunix comes back, because Onslaught, once the card hits Grave, and Garunix hits Grave, Garunix's effect becomes live again. So, I mean, Onslaught's just great. I've run Circle at 3. I've seen decks running this at 2, and I thought about it, then I'm like, no, I need the Circle power. Yes, Circle first turn is terrible. But I mean, at the same time, Circle second turn is nice. If you have first turn, you can hold on to it till second turn. And besides that, Circle's just too good to play it too. You can Circle... Okay, during the battle phase, you can Circle Garunix, bring out a Garunix, attack again. You could Circle in response to Bottomless or Capulse. I mean, you can do all kinds of cool things with Circle. And that's why Circle is the most versatile card in this deck. I run 3 Tenkies. Tenki allows me to search for a level 4 or lower Beast Warrior, so search out Wolfbark, Yaksha, Barong, all that stuff. And then all Beast Warrior type monster you control gain a higher attack, and that's just beautiful in this deck. And then you can send Tenki to Grave to pop with Bear, and it works amazingly in this deck. Rekindling. You can special summon as many fire monsters as possible to every defense in Grave, and then you have to remove them, but that's fine, because Rekindling, basically, if you have 2 targets in Grave, Rekindling is good. Yaksha, Barong, Exceed, I mean, it works. The obvious staples, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, 3 MST, and those are the spells. This is a very spell-heavy deck, but I like it that way, so. You go into traps. I just have your generic lineup. 3 Fiendish. Fiendish is okay at 2, but it's better at 3 in this deck. 2 Mirror Force, Bottomless, Compulse. I've seen people not maining Compulse, and that's crazy with BLs and 101 out there. Torrent, Warning. Warning, okay, Warning is in here because, okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Solemn Warning, but, okay, say your opponent's upstarting, Warning suddenly becomes half its price, if not, like, okay, so say they upstart you and you're at 9,000. Warning, you have to pay 2,000. That's only a 1,000 less than your original, and 2 upstarts basically negates the cost. And Warning also saved me against Medulces, so I just really like Warning at this point. Now it's time to go into my side deck, I think, first. Let's go Maxi. Maxi, this is in case someone's special summoning like Matt on me. I actually had a time where I got like 15 cards in my hand with Maxi, and that was a good day. Prohibition. I want to get a couple more of these because you can basically, with 2 prohibitions, Prohibition MST, Prohibition, whatever's bothering you. I run 2 Gozen, 2 Imperial Iron Wall, 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors. I don't know why you wouldn't run Light Imprisoning Mirrors in your side, considering the fact that there are so many light decks out there that are just destroying right now. Mind Drain. This is specifically against Mermails. I've been having so much trouble with Mermails, and I don't know quite how to side against them yet. And so I'm testing Mind Drain. It may come out if something better comes up. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. 2 Overworks. So basically anything that's running Tenki or Tensu, any of the fire formation cards are a field spell. And then this can destroy your own stuff too. So destroy Yaksha Barong with Overworked. Suddenly you got a search and a destruction from hand or field. 2 Shadow Imprisoning. Some people aren't playing this. Evil Swarms. Play it. Or Dark World even. 2 Skill Drain. Skill Drain doesn't hurt this deck at all. Skill Drain, okay, Wolfbark is the only thing affected, but Skill Drain, otherwise, all of the monster's effects happen when they hit graves. So, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't play Skill Drain to the side. I've seen people main it, but I just don't like it in the main. I feel like it's too inconsistent. And then that opens up deck space, though. So, I mean, there's that. My extra deck, 2 Tiger Kings. Tiger King is a free Tenki, and then basically an effect negator. So, I mean, and then when he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, this is the effect that people miss that I actually pulled. You could send 3 fire formation spell or trap cards you control to grave, special summon 2 level 4 beast warriors with the same attack from your deck in face up defense position. Yaksha Barong. I mean, I don't know how people miss these things. So I played Direwolf at 2. Direwolf's basically back row pop. You can pop a Garunix, a Yaksha, a Barong, get effects there. Abyss Dweller, the graveyard effect negator. Fujinchi Kagetsuchi, mill 5, and then basically can't be destroyed 3 times. I mean, Daigusto Emerald in case I'm running low on monsters, which does happen quite often in this deck, which is okay, I mean. And then you get a draw, so basically it's mini Pot of Avarice. Cowboy. People hate me when I cowboy for game, but you gotta do what you gotta do to win. Sky Pegasus, cowboy with 200 more life points or a pop. I mean, and then not the attack position effect. I don't like the attack position of cowboy actually much. Crazy Box, this is really useful with skill drain. 3,000 beater. My Stroke, self-explanatory. Black Ship, self-explanatory. Pap, Roach. Roach is probably going to come out of this deck eventually, but I like Roach because he can stop me, or he can stop special summoning if somebody's just going crazy on me. And then this card, the card of the day, Heartland Draco. Get one. This card will go up. Because Heartland Draco is essentially, you can detach, it can attack directly, it can get over things that you're just having trouble with. Okay. Say your opponent has Big Eye and Draco Sack. Detach, hit him for 2,000 direct. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't play that. Anyway, this is my Fire Kings deck. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. I don't think I have to tell you what to do. If you don't, that's on you. But hopefully I will be back in locals within the next couple weeks. So I guess I will see you guys when I top again.